guys? I just got home from vacation on Bandung and yeah, I am back on recording. So this video was the time where I actually updated to the newest version of Arcaea. I don't remember the version, I guess. Let's see. This version... Okay, I kind of forgot the version of the Arcaea itself, but this is the newest version, and damn, everything is changing. The UI was changing, so you can see the difference from the back, from before, and yeah, like the entire UI was updated. And guess what? I just unlocked Maya, and it says here, ignore random restriction steps after world progress skill changes. All right, so I'm guessing that if I continue the story, it will, the skill will change. Ignore random restriction steps. I don't know what it meant though. But yeah, like, okay, in this video, I'm just gonna complete some stories and then, oops, that's world, okay. I'm just gonna complete the story mode and I gotta read it out for you. And then I'm just gonna play, Abstruce Dilemma, which is the, hard song, but there is actually I didn't buy the Append just yet, but yeah, like I'm just gonna. So okay. All right, so I'm just gonna continue the story. I'm just gonna record this and just gonna cut to where I unlock the story. So without further ado, I'll be right back, I guess. Okay, full recall. That's a good start. And new story is unlocked. Alright, let's see what it says this time. Okay, she actually welcomed the dark and felt at peace within silence. Whenever a rare ray bounced from the glass fragments surrounding her, instead of it seems to her like sudden intense light in horrible colors and had bombarded her vision. If a nearby ruin cracked or fell apart, the resulting sound seems more like a cacophony of wretched voice, the noise accosting her ears, lights her scraping, and the heavier guttural, almost primordial groans from the earth, with all the noise all throughout like a high-pitched wind, rising and rising. If anything broke the shadow and quietness of the night, memory would accost her, and while she did not belong here, she was nonetheless pitied. Alright, I don't understand this whole thing. Like, I have no I don't really understand. Sometimes it can be very cryptic. So, alright, so let's continue, I guess. This unusual girl with two-tone hair and eyes. A strange girl who would often sleep yet still cry. Arcaea pitied her. Unfortunately, she quickly grew to fear its glass. Shards met with her often enough under the open sky that, although she liked the calm and stillness of the endless night, she began to seek shelter. Maya rested within the fractured shells of buildings and made herself familiar with any cave in this world she might find. Glass was always there too, yes, but without a clear view of the sky, it reflected very little. Besides, she could not and would not peer within. She would travel through mountains, only seeking peace. She would step through pitch-dark tunnels, following forgotten roads, until she stepped out of the shadow hall one day, and her eyes caught the sight of the daylight border so very near. Okay, I don't understand this whole thing. Like, it's kind of cryptic that I can't understand. Yeah, sometimes the sorry guys, I don't know what it's meant, but I'm guessing now. Seeking shelter, rested within fractured shells of buildings. Okay, you know what? I'll do with the next one, and there's so many. I'm guessing the skill might unlock when I buy the Append, I guess. Raven's Pride. Right, next story. Let's see. In fact, those sounds she heard were screams. Those sights she saw were the cause. The bright light fell from the sky in violent pillars, tearing at the earth. Her home became ravaged, and she'd hoped would be seconds, but instead it had been a nightmare of hours, agonizing she had. She knew people on the other side of the earth and heard they were dead. She froze under commands from soon lost voices. The entire connection she shared with the entire world now was lost over slow, thorough, and merciless course. And with it all gone, she had woken up here alone in Arcaea. And the horizon before her now was like sunset, or it was like a world of fire. Maya crumpled alone in the tunnel's exits, hearing and seeing things that weren't there. She shivered and cried, feeling as if a spike was driving through her heart. Through horrid pain, nausea too began to plague her. Horror after horror, all of the impossible to bear, and one thought, worse than all others, weighed on her mind like an anchor. One truth that seemed ready to almost kill her. I'm still here. And her pain, her heartache, it all cried out beyond her voice. Arcaea would hear all of it. Okay, so she was actually suffering in here instead, unlike Tairitsu. Right, so let's go to the next one. Okay, there's only like 5 stories. Oh! Okay, there is a new story on Lasting Eden 2. Or should I say Severed Eden. Okay, gonna do that later, I guess, because yeah, memories like this is kinda expensive, but yeah. Let's go to the next story. Rise of the World. Alright, so let's go to the next one. Alright, so if there's a star like this, that means there's a cutscene. Let's see. Alright, this is not looking... Okay, I'm wondering if this is actually the embodiments of 2 between light and dark. Because yeah, it looks a lot like... Alright. She sits now in the precipice. Outside this, she sits between darkness and light. Inside, a tone blares through her ears as she stares wide-eyed and wanting, wishing to no longer think. It is too late now. These made mistakes are said and done. The suffering caused, the damage caused, it is all finished. The past cannot be reset. But can something be done to heal? Can anything at all be done for a crying girl? A single piece of glass drips down from above. Another, a slow rain of glass falls, till it's a solid wall before and around her, blocking the unseen sun. Take her mind away? No, it can't be done. Distract her? Coax her? She is too distracted by herself. What to do for her? What to do? The glass uncharacteristically dims. Part of its shard wall falls down like a fabric with innumerable parts until she is covered. What a silly thing for a glass to think itself soft, but odd. But still, Maya flinches on once, and she lifts her head. She finds memory in these shards. These shards hold memories of others. She finds memories of sorrow, of hurting, and the human's faults. It is all that Arcaea can show to her as she watches. Not bloodshed, not battle, not war, but people alone in their pain. Nobody there to share it or understand. What can one do when they know they were alone? She thinks. She's seen men and women, girls and boys all crying. She sees people near the end with faded photographs in their hands and faint smiles on their faces. That is a message from this world to her. You may feel you will never smile again. You may not feel you want to quit. But what's the point in that? The past is behind you, but it has left marks upon you that you cannot erase. Some, perhaps many, are marks that you left there yourself. But you're still here. The world is gone and you're still here. Please stay here. Alright, so I'm guessing she had the pain in the past that she was regretting. She do feel like she wanted to disappear. But yeah, like that's what depression would do, actually. So, but she's still there. She cannot exist. She's still in the world of Arcaea, I guess. On to the next one, unknown levels. Alright, new story unlocked. Let's see. Stay? A whisper for a whisper, her voice cracked with this, her first word within Arcaea. Through a stinging dry throat, she repeats half of what she heard. She bites down and grimaces. She drags teeth against teeth. Her response to care the world has shown her is resentment. She sharpens her gaze, peering more closely to a mirrored wall before her. The image shifts as the glass moves. Shards of Arcaea find her new glare and present themselves. Moods, somber or gentle, are all pushed aside. The sheet of glass ripples as if struck. Maya watches memories of a man looking back at himself in a mirror, with darkness beneath his eyes. A woman standing at the shore of the night, feet dipped into lapping shallow water. She stares at the necklace in her hand for some time, and eventually holds it out before her and drops it to the sea. A young child dressed in a small black suit. Her sister reached for her hand, only to be struck away. Maya smiles. She laughs quietly. It's as if these shards are resonating within her. And how terrible if they are. And of course they are. The attempt, the gesture, she wants to spit at it. As her breaking, twisted heart twists and breaks all the more. The glass hears her misery all the more well and brings itself closer. Turn itself closer piece by single piece. Sorry, that's my phone. Each reflecting more memory than only one. The shards show this other house of these shattered lives. One by one, growing brighter and brighter, they begin to show how those lives shattered to begin with. She is gripped by their flashing memories of disaster, folly, and failure. She is gripped in turn by her own memories of the ravaged world. She is gripped physically by the glass itself. As it crawls into her body and binds all around it, twisting about it, tightening and linking like glinting chains until its sharp edges slide up to press at her throat. She grins weirdly. A weak heart beats, but it's not hers. The glass shivers. It almost seems to be undiluted. The light of the shards is all snuffed out in seconds, and as the chain pieces tighten over her body. Suddenly, in an abrupt burst of black glitter and the twisting rush of air, the glass all breaks around her, leaving her to fall to earth and be once more bathed by the far off dawn. Maya looks up at the dark sky. She looks out at the glowing horizon. She shuts her eyes. What? Confusion, anger, disappointment. The feelings pour into her shaking fist as a distant light warms her shoulders. However, her shoulder soon go cold. Cautiously, she opens her eyes once more to darkness. Fragments of Arcaea have found her again and formed new walls. A tunnel of shade, a tunnel of glass leading to a distant daylight. Okay, I'm guessing it's gonna show the light, I guess. Alright, so without further ado, let's do. And there we go. Let's see how hard level 11 this one is. Yeah, I do aware there's an anomaly song, and I do find out what the title, but I would rather not say it late. I'm just not gonna say it right now. I'm just gonna say it later. But all I know the title, and that's all. Anyways, let's play Abstruce Dilemma. Level 11 with Maya. Right, let's turn up the volume. Let's see how hard this is though. Whoa, what the hell? What the fuck? This is like chains though. Yeah, this requires speedy arm. What the fuck, man? I'm guessing it's gonna transit. What if there's a transition between light and dark? Like, if this thing transition from light to dark, I will be so stunned. What the fuck? Holy shit, that was hard, man. Okay, I failed. Gotta try again. Oh, it stopped. Alright. Okay, that was bad. Gonna try again. That was so bad. That was hard as hell, man. My tablet was... Good god, my tablet is hot now. Oh, come on, man, that was so close. That was so hard, damn it. My hands are getting sweat. Okay, my eyes getting blurry because how hard this is so... Oh, yeah, this... Okay, that was bad. That was a bad move. Finally! Holy crap! Okay, that was a really nice track. But yeah, let's see the story. Right. Maya pushes herself partway from the ground. She looks into the dot of firelight, and no old memories come to her. She turns her head to gaze behind, and the yawning maw, where she stepped from only minutes ago, gazes back more dark than ever before. In the darkness, something glints now and then, more glass. Surely she lies between, forced to think. There's a choice. There's a choice here. Does useful nothingness consume you, or welcome the frightening light? Maya climbs her knees and thinks on it. Angry she mutters, "What do you want from me? To face everything or to go?" Her question is answered with a question faintly. Just faintly she can hear it. What do you want? To that. Once at least, she thought she had answers. I want to stop thinking, she thought. I want to stop remembering. I want to disappear. I want to suffer. I want to be hurt. I want to be happy. Now that she's being asked again, she finds one of these answers is likely still true. Her memory is not only the end. Everything she had in her life is with her. Most of that short life had been wonderful. Every happy moment added to much more weight than to much miserable loss. And guilt. Guilt seems to eternally stain her from being the one to take it all away. Silent, she looks ahead again. Say that you have a chance to be happy but don't deserve it. Say that you have a chance to face judgment but deeply fear it. In that dilemma, you may not even feel you ought to have the right to choose, but still say you came to a choice, to some miracle, where the future for you is presented as two clear paths rather than having you blindly walk only one. What then? A nebulous age has passed, an age of uncertainty and empathy. An age brought about by a fool is over. Her eyes are open, and what clouds flew under half the sky have thinned. The stars have faded. The unseen sun's light has dimmed. And what Maya wanted is she was bound to be inflicted with pain at the precipice of a despair, was summarily rejected. She was instead presented with a choice. For Arcaea wanted this. She stands up to face a wall of glass. The shards comprising it have all gone black again. No memory is cast out from any one of them. Instead, her own face stares back at her. She stares into two colored eyes, and those eyes drip into the red bordered petals over her chest. To her right lies one path, and to her left another. Wind passes over her, running through her hair. Inside she feels new, as if someone has seen her, as if a steady hand have placed at her back. There isn't any shame in wanting to be happy, and there isn't any shame in sadness. Weigh your heart, weigh reality, and decide. Maya turns and begins to step forward. Alright, gonna lower the volume because I could not hear myself. So, that's chapter 1, but next is gonna be Separate Eden. I will buy this in the future. And yeah, I will find out what's gonna happen. What's the extra for for what the effect will be. But I do feeling like it could be the I'm feeling okay. I do saw a bit of a thumbnails. I got spoiled on YouTube or thumbnail. But yeah, I'm feeling it's gonna change from light to dark or dark to light. I have no idea. But I have a feeling it's gonna change to dark, I guess. I never seen those effects before in this game, but I might think that might be the case on the last Separate Eden. Alright, so that's for today's video of Abstruce Dilemma. Hope you guys enjoyed it. And yeah, I'll see you guys in the next gameplay of Arcaea. HD Displays is out.